Hey busy parents, in this video I'm going to tell you about my 5 steps to properly and effectively manage your time as a busy parent. Let's go. So how does a busy mom like me run a digital business on the side while working full-time without losing her mind? Well, my friend, it comes down to planning and managing our time properly. I know most of us parents of young or school-age kids feel like we can't possibly add anything else to our workload on a daily basis. With school activities, meals, chores, everything else that comes with being a busy parent and working full-time. So as an entrepreneur, I have actually figured out with trials and errors how to actually manage my time properly so I could fit in this time to work on my business without having to take away any more of my time with my kids while I'm building my business. Step number 1. Be clear about what your priorities and your values, your core values are in life. Because no matter how well you manage your time, if your actions are not in line with those core values and priorities, you'll never fully feel content or happy. This is also a good time to look back and analyze how you've been spending your time up to now and see if that's actually in line with what you feel you truly value in life. Step number 2, make a list of what I call your non-negotiables. This includes everything from work, appointments, kids' activities, but also your time with family, time with your spouse. I personally make that a priority because that's in line with my core values. So this ties in back to step number 1. And so make that list of non-negotiables, which is what you're going to plug in first into your schedule. Step number 3, make a second list. This list will include all the other things that you do want to fit into your schedule, but that are a little bit more flexible as to when you're going to accomplish them. For me, this includes working on my business. This includes chores, meal prepping and planning, and gardening and reading. So you'll end up with your list. Step number 4, find a mechanism to plan and track your time. If you're old school and you like to write things down, that's totally okay. Get a daily planner with at least half a page to a full page per day. Or there's also a ton of time management apps out there, some which sync with your phone calendar or even with your smartwatch. I personally like Structured. This one worked well for me and it had some functionalities that I liked. So do a little bit of research. Step number 5, plop in all those non-negotiables first into your schedule. Understanding that you may need to readjust here and there and with time once you've started using that planner and have a better idea of how long things take and what time of day things may pop up and things like that. Then, once you've plopped in your non-negotiables, if also you can make them reoccurring, you'll save even more time that way. Then you'll fit in all your little extras where you see holes in your day. So for me, I like to work on my business first thing in the morning after my morning routine, and then once the kids are in bed at night. And so I know already that this is when I have quiet time, when I can be focused, and also at night when I can tie in some loose ends. Another thing I like to do is at the end of my day, before I go to bed, I review my schedule for the next day and I readjust as needed. Sometimes I even add a subtasks to some of the things that I have already in my schedule. I have found that these 5 steps make me a lot more productive in my day. Why? Because a lot of it comes down to removing the decision making on the spot. I've already set my priorities as to what are my non-negotiables, what I know I need to get done first, and then what are the other extra activities that I want to accomplish as well. So again, a lot less procrastinating, a lot less time wasted deciding on what to do next. It's important to note that for this system, these 5 steps to work, you need to respect the schedule as if it were somebody else's. Remember, your time is your most precious currency. So taking steps to make the most out of it is just a smart thing to do. If this was useful, please help out a fellow parent. Like, subscribe to this channel, and share it with everybody else. This is Marie, the Digital Mompreneur. Bye for now.